Hello everyone and welcome to day 25. Today is all about integration. We are going to focus on your walk. You take thousands of steps every single day. And here is the thing. If your pelvis is stiff and locked, your glutes simply cannot work properly. Instead, your quads take all the load and it often leads to that bulky leg look. Today, we start with fixing that foundation. We'll start with simple and gently release to unlock your hips, and after that I will give you simple cues to make your walk lighter and more efficient for those long, lean lines. No equipment needed for today. Let's get started. Alright guys, now we will start with taking our position wide stance with our knees slightly bent, and we are going to imagine we are drawing a big circle with our hips. Try to push your pelvis forward, engage your core muscles to protect your lower back, and then send your pelvis back, stretch your glute and slightly hinge from your hips forward. Then again, your pelvis forward, then your body and stretch your glute. We are going to move slowly and we are really going to loosen our hips. Send your pelvis forward, engage your core, open your chest, and then send your pelvis back, stretch your glute. 4 more times to this direction. After that, we are going to switch side. 3 more. Great. 2 more times. Big circle with your hips, and last one to this side and forward. Great job. Now we are going to switch direction and make a big circle to other side. Forward and then hinge from your hips, stretch your glute. Try to feel how your hips move from side to side and press your pelvis forward. Great job. 4 more times, back and forward. 3 more, and forward. 2 more times, and forward, and last one, and forward. Great job. Now slightly release, move from side to side, and we are going to draw a number 8 from one side to other. Now scoop your hip around, and then to other side. Now we are going to imagine our number 8 on the floor with our hips to one side and to other. Now we are going to move forward, then back and forward to the other direction. And continue moving. Great job. Make your knees slightly bent and continue. And to other side. Forward, backward, forward and slightly backward. 4 more times here. Try to feel how your hips becoming more light and open. 3 more. 2. And last one. Great job. Now we're going to send our pelvis back, then forward and to other side back. And from this, try to draw a number 8. And send back, forward, back, forward. Great job. I hope you can do it and switch direction and back. 4 more times. And back. 3. Great job. 2. And last one to one side and to other side. Great job. Now release. Now we're going to open our foot to the side and move your pelvis straight to the side. Stretch the inner thigh and come back up. Try to send your pelvis to the side and up. Try imagine that your spine is sliding against the wall behind you and up. Great job. To the side and up. Try to keep your spine straight. Don't crunch in your sides of your spine. And up. 3 more. 2 more times. Send your pelvis, make your knees slightly soft. 2 more. And last one. Send your pelvis and come back up. Now switch the side. Open your foot out to the side. And again, now send your pelvis straight out to the side and come back up. Open your chest, bring your shoulders down, and don't crunch in your waistline. To the side and up. Great job. Try to bend your knees slightly. Try to feel stretching in your inner thigh and up. 4 more times here and up. Breathe the whole time. 2 more. And last one. Send your pelvis out to the side and come back up. Great job. Now we are going to catch our foot with both hands. Tilt our pelvis slightly back. Engage your core muscles. And now we are going to lead our knee slightly back and up. Don't move your pelvis. Try to feel stretching in your quads and in your hip flexor. Move your knee up and back. Squeeze your glute, but don't let your pelvis move. Up and down. We are going to stretch our hip flexors to release our quads and come back down. And down. 4 more times. Hold balance. 3 more. Open your chest. 2 more times. And last one. Great job. Now release. Now we are going to catch the other foot with both hands, or you can do this with one hand and slightly hold something near you. And now again, tilt your pelvis back, engage your core muscles. Don't let your pelvis move and try to lead your knee only. Back up and down. Back up and down. Only your hip, only your knee. Move up and down. Try to feel that stretching in your quads, in your hip flexor, right here. 4 more. Keep balance. 3, 2, you are doing great. And last one, and release. Great job. Shake it out. And the last exercise for today, before we are going to use this in our walk. Now, try to lift your heel up and let your pelvis as well, your hip, lift up and come back down. Other leg, your heel up and let your hip lift up as well and down. And now we are going to step like that, up and down, up and down. Try to feel how your pelvis, how your hips become more loose and open. It's very nice and pleasant exercise for applying this to our walk. A few more times. 3 more, up and down. 2 more. And last one. Great job. Now shake it out. Great. Now that our hips are loose and open, let's apply this to our walk. I want to walk across your room with new intention. Let's do it. Imagine that when you step forward, you do not do it from your hip joint. You are going to step forward from your waistline and from your ribs a bit. Now rotate slightly and try to send your leg slightly forward and rotate from your waistline. Let's do it together. Now we are going to step and elongate our waistline. Every time you try elongate your waistline and do not only walk with your legs from your hip joints, okay? Now, a few more times to one side and then to other. Elongate. Great. Elongate from your waistline. Great. Then another thing, next one, we are going to push back slightly using your glute. Roll your foot and try to push the floor and then step forward. In this case, you are not going to load and take all the load with your quads. You are going to engage your glutes and use your hamstrings to push you forward and move forward. Great. Now we're going to elongate from your waistline, push the floor, and use your hip relaxed and opened. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, open your chest, loosen your hips, and remember that your walk is your daily workout. I will see you tomorrow for day 26. If you like this episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay on track with this challenge. Have a good day. Bye bye.